Dungeons & Dragons can be so complicated and daunting when you first start, but it is easier than it looks, I promise. Talking about the whole game at once can make it seem really complicated, so let's just talk about one skill, dexterity. Luckily for us, dexterity is exactly what it sounds like. How dexterous are you? So the skills that fall under the dexterity skill will be acrobatics, stealth, and sleight of hand. So what do each of those skills within the skill mean? Sleight of hand will be things like picking locks, getting free of your hands that are tied, playing a string instrument, pickpocketing someone, stuff like that. You're using your hands to do some little thing. The next one, stealth, pretty obvious. How sneaky are you? How good are you at hiding? So you're going to do a lot of stealth checks as a rogue specifically, but everybody has to do them every now and then. It's just rogues that are going to be doing them the most often, because as a rogue, you can do extra damage if you are hiding when you attack. The last skill that is dexterity based will be acrobatics. Now, there is a strength-based skill called athletics, and a lot of the times your DM will say, give me either an acrobatics or athletics. That means that people who are strong and people who are dexterous both have a good chance. Every now and then they're going to ask you for one of those specifically. A lot of times it's interchangeable, but monks are going to be really good at this. Rogues are going to be really good at this. Dexterity is also really important for everybody for something called area of effect spells. There's some spells where the spell goes off, like a fireball for instance, and the dungeon master is going to ask you for a dexterity saving throw. So you're going to do a roll to see how dexterous you are. Are you dexterous enough to avoid this ball of fire? So dexterity is important for everybody. Everyone's going to be making dexterity saving throws. It's, I would say, the most common saving throw for an AoE spell usually. Is also the modifier used to determine your armor class. So your armor class is like, how easy is it to hit you? A wizard who is not that dexterous, just wearing like robes and no armor, they're gonna have a low armor class. A paladin who's dexterity based in like a bunch of armor, they're gonna have a really high armor class. So dexterity helps determine how easy it is for enemies to hit you in more than one way. So dexterity is important for everybody, but you know, some characters, it's more important for them than others. Left something out? Let me know about it in the comments.